When we started this race, all of the candidates signed a document that said that they were going to follow the rules as written, and that if they don't, that the party would act. And that's what's happened here today, and that's what we'll do in the future. I know there was a statement put out by Mr. Kenney this morning saying they were, they asked for clarification and the party didn't help assist them. I'm disappointed by those comments. If you read the report that's put out by the Chief Returning Officer, it was very clear that the party did respond. There was one written email, there was a response. There was never a question at any time of, can we have a hospitality suite? Can the candidate come into the building where this is going to be held? None of those questions. There was no evidence of that. And I also was at the Ellerslie meeting and gave a verbal communication about what those rules meant, meaning do not come into the building. They weren't followed, and that's why these actions were taken last night. No other candidate had a problem with understanding what that meant at all, and we never were ever asked at any point to clarify it by the other candidates. So it's very disappointing that if there was a plan to have a hospitality suite or have the candidate on site, that wasn't asked outright, because it wasn't. It's very clear in the evidence that we had in our report. This isn't really about money, it's about building trust. You can't put a price on trust. It's once it's broken, it's hard to get back, and our party, our volunteer board who works day and night to help rebuild this party has put that as a top priority, rebuilding trust. Our MLAs are trying to rebuild trust. And so that's what we're trying to do here, and that's why these rules have to be followed, so that the whole process, when we get to March 18th in Calgary, when we do select our next leader, that everybody agrees that the process was as clean as possible and that there was no missteps along the way.